Find the credit score improvement tips you seek by howtogrowcredit.com. While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below with any questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, when the video ends, make sure to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com, both with new content added daily. It can be very stressful to have to deal with a poor credit rating brings. It can prove to be very frustrating when you find yourself constantly haunted by your past and the poor decisions you now. Watch this video for some strategies that can help. If you need to repair your credit, the first step is to come up with a workable plan and stick to it. If you want to change, then you have to work hard and stick with it. Avoid buying what you don't need. If the thing you're looking at is not both necessary and within your budget, then put it back on the shelf and walk away. Financing a home can be difficult when your credit score is low. If possible, try to get an FHA loan because there is a guarantee that it will be given to you. FHA loans are also great when a borrower doesn't have the funds for down payment or pay closing costs. If your credit is good, it's easy to get a mortgage on a new home. By paying off your mortgage on time, you will even improve your credit score further. Home ownership also means you have assets that you can rely on to increase your credit score. These benefits will pay off if you need to secure a loan. The first thing you should do when trying to improve your credit repair is to build a plan. You must be committed to making changes in how you spend money. Only buy what you necessary. Getting an installment account can help you earn money and provide a boost to your credit. You need to review the terms of an installment account carefully because you'll be required to maintain a certain monthly minimum. A properly managed installment account will work wonders on your credit rating. Credit card. It's vital that you begin paying the bills that you have if you want to improve your credit. However, it's not enough to just pay your bills, you need to make your payments on time and in full. As soon as you start paying off your bills so that they are not late, your credit score will immediately start going up. If your credit history has put you in the position where you are not able to obtain a regular credit card, try to apply for secured cards. If you use a credit card responsibly, it will help improve your credit standing. Before consulting a counselor for credit repair, do your research. Some credit counselors offer real help while others have more dubious things in mind. Other options are scams. If you're smart, you'll make sure the credit counselor is not a phony first. You can dispute inflated interest rates. Creditors are skirting aspects of the law when they hit you with high interest rates. You did, however, sign a contract saying that you would pay off the debt. You may wish to make a legal claim that the interest rates are too high if you want to sue your state's statutory limits. Though it is an unsettling prospect, consider asking your credit card provider to reduce the amount of credit extended to you. You will not be able to spend too much and they will see that you are responsible. You should consider talking directly with your creditors when you have credit cards. This will assure them that you want to handle your debt and start working towards a better financial situation. Before you sign any debt settlement, research what effects it will have on your credit score. Certain methods of settling your debts have less detrimental effects on your credit history. The credit companies are looking at their bottom line and are not concerned with your credit score. Make sure you check out any credit counseling agency or counselor before you do business with them. Many counselors are honest and helpful, but some are outright scams. Some are nothing more than fly-by-night scams. If your credit isn't so hot, but you need new credit to demonstrate responsibility, then look up your local credit union. Credit unions focus more on the local situation instead of the national one and may provide more options or rates that are more favorable than those of a larger bank. Do not do anything that will make you end up in illegal activities. There are scams all over the web that teach you how to make a new credit file. Do things like this can get you will not be able to avoid getting caught. You may end up in jail if you have a lot of legal issues. Check your credit card carefully each month to ensure that there's no incorrect information. If you notice unwarranted fees or surcharges, contact the credit card company to avoid being reported for failure to pay. Even if the item itself is correct, any problems with its details, date, could make the entire entry invalid and eligible for removal. If you can negotiate a repayment plan with your creditor, be sure to get it in writing. This is for your protection. It allows you to have valid documentation of the terms if a creditor reneges on its offer or changes owners. If you manage to pay off your debt, make sure you receive proper documentation as proof to send to credit reporting agencies. To get a hold on your credit, you should close all but one of your credit card accounts. You should arrange to make payments or make a balance transfer to your remaining account. This will let you pay off a single account rather than many small ones. Find a legitimate credit repair agency to work with. Like any industry making claims to help others with their finances, scoundrels and incompetence are usually only discovered after you have lost money, so do your research up front. Many people have been the victim of a credit repair scam. Read reviews online to help you choose the right agency for you. Take the time to carefully go over your monthly credit card statements. It is solely your responsibility to make sure everything is correct. One of the most stressful aspects of handling bad credit is dealing with debt collection agencies. Consumers can try to use a cease and desist letter if an agency is harassing them, but their usefulness is limited. Even though these letters will stop the phone calls from collection agencies, the individual is still responsible for paying the disputed debt. Try not to use your cards only for purchases you can afford to pay off. Use cash for purchases instead while you need to buy something. If a credit card is used for a purchase, always pay the balance in full each month. It's especially painful to have a lot of different debts that you can't pay all at once. Make the minimum payment on each of your debts and use any leftover money to concentrate on paying off the highest interest debt. Even if all you're making is minimum payments, this will keep you out of collections. Debt collectors are an intimidating and stressful part of dealing with the bad credit crisis. Even when the phone calls from collection agencies have stopped, the individual is still responsible for paying the disputed debt. Every time you open a new line of credit, your credit score is going to suffer. If you want to keep your credit score high, you need to resist the urge to open new accounts. Opening a new credit line can immediately decrease your credit score. Make a definite plan or program to pay past due and collection agencies. If a credit collection agency or credit card company threatens you in a way that goes beyond the law, make a note of it. Some laws protect consumers, and it is important to know them. Creditors take note of your debt versus your total income. You will be seen as a bad credit risk if your debt is too much for your income to handle. You don't have to pay off your debt in full right away, but set up a system that will allow you to chip away at it. Pay down your debt now. Creditors will be sure to look at the correlation between your total debts versus your total income. If you owe too much in comparison to your income, you will be seen as a bad credit risk. You are not likely to be able to pay off the debt in full right away, so you should make a plan to repay in a timely fashion and follow that schedule. Your credit score is strongly affected by how promptly you make timely bill payments. Setting up a payment reminder will help you remember to make the payments. There are a wide variety of ways to set up a reminder. A crucial part of credit repair is developing a realistic plan to pay off your debts. When you have existing debt, it negatively impacts your credit score and is a major burden. Create a budget that you can live with, and use as much available money as possible to pay down your debt. If you don't have any debt, your credit score will be higher. Existing debt. Consider debt consolidation as a possible tool to help you repay your debt and rebuild your credit record faster. Debt consolidation is a great way to go about reducing your debt and restoring your credit. This way all of your debts will be combined into one bill and it will be easier to pay. Before signing up for bill consolidation, you must understand exactly what it is and how it benefits you. The first thing you need to do when repairing your credit is figuring out how you are going to pay the money off. Existing debt lowers your credit rating and can be bad to have. Your credit score will rise significantly if you do not have existing debt. Making monthly credit payments on time is one of the best ways to build your credit score. Always pay at least the minimum on your bills, don't skip any. Even one missed or late payment can affect your credit. Learn more about credit consolidation before you want an effective way to repair your credit. This combines all of your debt under one bill and it will be easier to pay. Make sure you know the specific details of any consolidation loan properly to ensure that it is your best one for you. A simple way to help repair your credit is to maintain regularly used checking and savings accounts with your bank. Open accounts serve as proof of income and financial stability to potential lenders. Having checking and savings accounts without problems will improve your attractiveness to potential creditors. Following the advice given here will go a long way towards building the credit score that you want. Be consistent and be aware of your obligations. There's no better time than now to start tackling your credit issues. If your credit needs to be fixed, you may want to consider credit counseling. Professionals can help you work out agreements with your creditors where you pay regular but affordable amounts on your outstanding bills. You must be open to discard your credit cards, and you must send monthly payments to your creditors. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com, both with new content added daily. Also, check out our recommended credit repair system with the link in the description. Remember to like, comment, subscribe and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit. Steps to grow your credit score.